Because if you have a room that is 98, 99% white, and you say that's like Obama's '08 convention, excuse me, wait a minute. The delegates, the people who attended the convention in '08
were talking about the energy level.
Yeah, if you're seeing everything through the lens of race.
No, but
that's Fox News correspondent and professional airhead Jessica Tarlov doing what Democrats do best, completely missing the point by being obsessed with superficial traits like race and gender. Welcome to Nerk News, I'm Nerkish, and it looks like unfortunately Jessica Tarlov has returned to the 5, and the months off of maternity leave didn't do much to improve her thinking skills, because she appears to be just as dim as ever.
I don't understand why pundits like Van Jones, like Scott Jennings, for instance, are not sick of being embarrassed by saying that Donald Trump has changed. Is this the night that he becomes presidential? There were no actual olive branches when you look at the policies that he was talking about. He was talking to that room and that room only. He was not talking to Nikki Haley's voters. He was not talking to left-leaning independents. These are some of the things that he did that are just standard Donald Trump rally going. Crazy Nancy Pelosi, name-checking Joe Biden. He had said, I am not going to talk about the president. I'm not going to use his name. Talking relentlessly about the migrant invasion and what the migrants are doing in the country.
Well, that's true.
More election.
That's true.
Okay. More election denying. They cheated. We'll never let that happen again. I'm a victim. He had, even in the text, Eileen Cannon was a call out, which is not particularly unifying, saying she did the right thing by tossing the Mar-a-Lago case, which conservatives, even like Jonathan Turley, say is the most serious one. Praising people like Viktor Orban, saying that Kim Jong-un misses him. The Taliban calls him. No, you don't miss it. Guess what, guys?
He's an entertainer.
You know what?
You missed this.
3 of 5 people at this table, I know how you're voting, right? I know Charlie likes Trump, I know you like Trump, and I know like you like Trump. But guess what? You guys can't do it alone. You need other people.
He did extend an olive branch and call for unity, just not to the establishment and not to people illegally entering the country. He's speaking to voters, to real Americans who've been lied to and manipulated by the elite ruling party for decades. So sure, he didn't have anything nice to say about the Biden or Clinton types, but that's precisely the point. He's not running to make peace with the administrative state and people in the swamp. He's running to drain it and restore some sensible order to things.
You don't want me to describe what was done to a 12-year-old girl.
But he did that too.
Do you? Do you want me to describe it?
I absolutely know what happened. But if you think, again, that it's unifying.
But
what did he say about the border that wasn't true?
Right, exactly.
People don't like the classification of it as an invasion. They don't like to hear
about they don't like the truth.
That's too bad.
Again, you guys are already sold on the package. You know who isn't? White suburban women who are saying, guess what? I care about my reproductive rights, and I don't want to demean.
We're talking migrant invasion.
Sorry.
Okay. Migrant invasion has to do with the illegality that is being brought into this country.
I'm not a big dum-dum. I know what it's about.
So why is that not? Isn't that not what's happening?
The way that he talked about it was gratuitous. And the people who are out there the most enthusiastically about Donald Trump are predominantly white. You're going to refute that?
I just don't know how this conversation.
I don't know how we got there.
Once again, she's wrong. Even liberals like Al Sharpton are starting to refer to it as an invasion. The only ones who don't like that classification are feminine lefty Democrats who vote based on emotion and primarily concern themselves with trying to control the actions of others through political correctness and virtue signaling politics. You know, people like Jessica. I mean, I'm not even really sure what she's trying to say here. I mean, her standard is basically that in order to be a unifying president, you have to just become a liberal and sell out every single thing you stand for to appease people who hate you, want you dead, and would never consider voting for you in the first place. It essentially boils down to a 2.0 version of complaining about Trump's mean tweets. But let me know what you think. Was Trump's speech gratuitous? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. That stuff really does help us out. Until then, this has been Nerk News. Thanks for watching. Boy.